He had fortune, power, and beauty, but an accident placed him in the shadows, where he finds true love. Unfortunately, fate is cruel. His life partner has a shocking secret. Will he realize the truth soon? Watch the end of this article to learn how blindness might reveal more. Lucas, a man used to being in charge, adjusted his phone volume on his water scooter as he went along the coast. Sunset turned the sky orange, making the afternoon stunning. The man on the other end of the line's anxiousness overshadowed the sea wind on his face. Put everything in. Risks don't bother me. What important is the outcome? He interrupted any objections with a forceful statement. His words and the waves smashing on the motorcycle hull mingled. Lucas hung up without waiting for a response. Smiling triumphantly, he whispered gladly as he drove off after closing another business. An unexpected water movement attracted his eye. Slowing slowly, he narrowed his eyes to comprehend what he saw. A despairing arm rose and fell on the horizon. He grumbled, spinning the handlebars sharply. Lightning-fast water bike. He never considered himself a hero, but he couldn't ignore it. After arriving, he noticed a woman struggling, almost swallowed by the waves. Lucas extended his hand firmly. He demanded, "Take my hand now," sounding forceful, with her pale face and hesitant motions. The woman grabbed his hand at the last moment. He pulled her securely onto the watercycle, feeling like she was carrying more than a body. He sped back to shore, telling us to hold on. He dismounted and helped the woman down at the beach. She collapsed on the sand gasping because her legs were shaking. "Are you okay?" questioned Lucas, softly. She smiled at him while catching her breath. "I guess so. You saved me. Thank you in abundance." Lucas shook his head, uneasy about the recognition. "No need. Just be cautious. Reckless people die young." Sitting, she stared at him with curiosity. "I know you," she said, like a riddle. Lucas lifted a questioning eyebrow. "I doubt. Here, I'm hard to find." She laughed low and ironically. "No, I recognize you, Lucas, the materialist." Lucas grimaced but did not respond. He turned and returned to his water bike. "Take care, there may be no one to aid next time." He drove away, leaving the beachgoer with a mysterious smile. "Thanks anyway, Lucas," she muttered, seeing him depart over the horizon. Impatient Lucas. He grabbed the steering wheel fiercely as he drove along the curving oceanfront roads. Sitting next to him, his fiancée Laura fiddled with her phone, seeming bored. "You don't even hear me?" His words broke the stillness. Laura sighed and rolled her eyes. "Not that, Lucas. I think you're overreacting. We can delay wedding preparations without destroying the earth." "Laura, it goes beyond the wedding. This is everything. You always care more about appearance than substance." Their tension was evident. Laura impatiently replied coldly, "Lucas, what's important? Work? Business? Maybe that's why you never see what's obvious." Lucas recalled her remarks as he returned to the road. He was briefly dazzled by an unexpected glare. Way too late. The car skidded, tires sang against asphalt, and an impact blasted everything in his view into black. Lucas woke up to quiet. Then hospital odor, combination antiseptic and disinfectant. He tried to open his eyes but saw only shadows. Where am I?" he asked hoarsely. A doctor approached. "Your accident, Mr. Lucas. You must rest. Impact injured an eye. Good news, your life is safe." Lucas attempted to comprehend, but one question dominated him. "What about my eyesight? Why can't I see?" The doctor hesitated to respond. "Your vision is impaired. It may be transitory, but we must track your recuperation." Lucas clung to the blankets, furious and afraid. "Can't be. I can't continue." Days of frustration and stillness followed. Lucas kept to himself. Even from Laura, he felt vulnerable for the first time. When he heard footsteps entering the room, he expected Laura, but the voice was different. "Mr. Lucas, good afternoon. My name is Anna. I'm employed to aid your recuperation." He recognized something in that voice but couldn't pinpoint it. "You a nurse?" His question was harsh, something like that. "I'll make your life easy and make sure you have everything you need," she said quietly. Lucas snorted. "No need for a nanny. Please restore my sight." Anna was unshaken. "It may be more necessary than you believe." "Mr. Lucas, start carefully. How often have you felt like Lucas?" Lost amid obstacles. Searching for hope. I created an ebook with poignant stories that touch the heart and inspire in difficult times. Please be among the first to receive this wonderful gift. Click the link to see how these stories can provide the comfort you need now. Anna softly adjusted his pillow while Lucas remained silent. He didn't realize that the woman caring for him was the same woman he had saved at sea a few days previously. And Anna knew this was the only way to get closer to the man who had shattered her heart years earlier without her knowing it. The first few days Lucas and Anna lived together was stressful. He was harsh and impatient, refusing to talk. "I can walk to the chair without aid. I know where it is," he answered harshly, masking his displeasure. However, Anna stayed calm. "Yes, Mr. Lucas, but I'll be here if you change your mind." He was sitting on the balcony one morning, relishing the breeze and listening to the waves, when Anna came with a tray. "I brought coffee. Smell may clear your mind." Lucas couldn't resist snorting. The scent was powerful and comforting. "I don't need your kindness. Gratuitous compassion is new to me." Small smile from Anna. "Not everything in life costs, Mr. Lucas. Good things sometimes happen without asking." Though silent, his expression conveyed that her remarks troubled him. Lucas learned to trust Anna over time, though he was unwilling to admit it. Anna got him to walk in the garden one bright afternoon. "Feel the leaves' texture, touch tree trunks. You perceive more than you think." Lucas laughed sarcastically. "That will restore my vision." Anna said maybe not, but it might teach you new perspectives. He felt a neighboring flower's lovely petals and temporarily forgot his irritation. "I'm surprised it's softer," he said to himself. Anna relaxed around him as their trust developed. Lucas spoke in an unexpected moment of vulnerability one peaceful evening. "Anna, your voice has it. It sounds familiar but I can't place it." Anna froze. Racing heart. He had no idea who she was. But his remarks alarmed her. "Maybe it looks like someone I know," she said, glancing away. Lucas grinned but did not feel satisfied. Something in him told him Anna was more than she appeared. "That may be. Perhaps you're hiding something," he joked, half smiling. Anna giggled quietly, trying to relax. "Me? What am I hiding, Mr. Lucas?" Lucas didn't respond, but the familiarity kept him interested. Anna faced daily challenges in hiding her identity, but also opportunities to be with him and get to know him in ways she never anticipated. Laura entered without notice, marking her presence with her shoes echoing down the passage. "I'm back, Lucas." Anna, who was cleaning the blankets, clenched her fists for a second as her voice was exaggeratedly sweet. Lucas glanced to the door and recognized the sound. "Laura." Quite surprising. His tone was apathetic. Laura kissed his forehead, saying, "Darling, you should be more excited to see me. I have exciting wedding news. Everything is going as planned." Lucas remained silent, jaw stiff. "Perfect. Huh? Exactly for whom?" Laura sighed, impatient. "Lucas, don't restart. I'm trying to help us both. Your gratitude is due." Anna, observing from distance, didn't respond but felt anxiety. "Excuse me," she whispered, leaving quietly. She was abruptly interrupted by Laura. "Aren't you the caretaker?" Anna. "Yes, yes," Anna said calmly but firmly. Laura examined her like a product. "Good. Continue as is. He must be safe for the wedding." Anna nodded, but her eyes showed her discomfort. Lucas stopped Laura's rambling wedding planning later. "Laura, did you ask what I want?" He sliced the air with his query. Laura looked at him incredulously. "You want what, Lucas? We're together for years. I know what's best for us." Shaking his head, Lucas sighed in frustration. "Laura, you know best. Avoid confusion." Anna, passing in the corridor, paused when Lucas spoke to avoid attention. He broke the silence that night while Anna adjusted Lucas's covers before bed. "I need Anna's favor." Softer voice than usual. He astonished her and she stopped. "Any means necessary. I want you to escort me down my wedding aisle," he added bluntly. Anna felt the ground give way. "Mr. Lucas, that's inappropriate," he said. "I don't trust anyone else to guide me." His honesty disarming her. "Please." Anna paused, but seeing his defenseless face, she couldn't say no. Despite his mixed feelings, he said okay, "I'll attend." The big day arrived. The chapel was lavishly decorated with flowers and lights, reflecting Laura's taste. The guests whispered, admiring the details but wondering about Lucas's lack of preparedness. Anna moved carefully down the aisle with Lucas, his arm on hers. "Are you okay?" she whispered, worrying about his tension. "I am," he said, despite his uncommon uneasiness. "Anna, keep near. Nothing else matters." Anna let go of his arm at the altar, but Lucas clutched her hand briefly before she could leave. "Thanks," he whispered, squeezing it lightly. She nodded and sat in the first row, attempting to control her mounting emotions. The priest started the ceremony with dedication, love, and sacrifice chants. Lucas stood still and expressionless. He spoke out when it was time to react to the vows. Something must be spoken before continuing. Laura frowned next to him as the church waited. "Lucas, what's up?" whispered, but he ignored her. "You're here to celebrate our reunion. But I have to say something. My vision won't return. Damage is permanent." Shock spread through the gathering. Laura retreated, confused and indignant. "You knew about this and didn't tell me," she shouted in church. Lucas faced her. "Let me see who you were before telling you." Laura laughed dryly, incredulously. "Lucas, that changes everything. I cannot stay in this condition forever." She sounded angry and contemptuous. "I dream and plan. This can't bring me down." Lucas said, "Go," calmly but firmly, "if your love for me rests on my vision." It was never true. Laura took off her veil, tossed it on the floor, and left the church, leaving visitors murmuring. Lucas seemed unaffected. He turned to the front row after a long pause. "Anna, you there?" Anna rose slowly, astonished. "I'm here, Mr. Lucas," she said hesitantly. He extended his hand. "Come to me." Light footsteps echoed down the hall as she approached him. He took her hand tightly at the altar. "You supported me in my roughest times. Anna, you stayed after seeing me. Do you accept me as I am forever?" Anna's eyes watered at him. "Lucas, she inhaled, summoning courage. "It's always you." The guests' whispers became spontaneous applause when Lucas grinned after months. The gentle waves breaking on the beach were the perfect music for the day. Only close friends and family attended the quiet, wonderful ceremony by the sea. Lucas smiled as the sun painted the sky gold and orange as it set. Anna wore a beautiful white dress with light fabric that swirled in the breeze to join him. Lucas gripped her palm hard, as if it held him to the moment. "I never thought I would find something so valuable in the darkness," he said to her. Anna grinned and squeezed his hand. Lucas loved his newfound tranquility more than the officiant's words that sanctified their marriage. When vowing, he inhaled deeply. "Anna, you taught me to see beyond my sight. You taught me that life's ultimate value is the people we choose to be with, not the stuff we can buy. No matter the task, I'll be with you today and always." Anna reacted. "Lucas, you taught me that true love accepts, embraces, and transforms, not demands perfection. I'll always love you as you are." The little audience laughed and applauded when they exchanged rings. Lucas leant toward Anna and kissed her, as the water seemed to bless their union with its eternal movement. Lucas paused on the sand after the ceremony. "Did you notice the sea's constant sound?" he asked reflectively. Anna was intrigued by him. He said, "It's lifelike, like us. It's constantly there, turbulent or peaceful." Anna grinned while wrapping her fingers around his. "Lucas, we'll sail this ocean together regardless of the tide." Lucas whispered to Anna before the visitors arrived to greet them. "Anna, you're my light in everything, not just darkness." Lucas and Anna began a new chapter that day, filled with emotion and simplicity. Together, they found that true wealth is loving, accepting, and growing with someone. As the sun set over the horizon, leaving a starry sky, they realized their trip had just begun.